Hello everybody, JB here for Just TCG and welcome to another episode of Pokemon Trading Card Game Online Gold Trader Challenge. Last time we took on Tyson with his Fire and Grass deck. This time we're taking on Penelope and her Water and Psychic deck. As always, we'll start with Born of Fire, go on to Crushing Current, then Hidden Depths, and then finish off with Destruction Fang. In this episode I'm going to show you all 4 duels, simply because last time the only reason I didn't show all 4 was because we were running out of time. Yeah, it was a pretty busy day for me last time around, but this time we have the time. So Born of Fire, Crushing Current, Hidden Depths, Destruction Fang, let's do this. Okay, so I had to take a mulligan. However, we do have Meowth and Eevee in our hand, with Persian and Arcanine in the background. So we're going to play the Meowth, and then Eevee's going to be the backup, and we'll go from there. Okay, so Staryu. It's got Reckless Charge like Goldeen does. There's an Ekans as well. Okay, so I can deal with all this. We go first, so we will play the Level Ball. Fetch ourselves a Growlithe for this Arcanine. Play the Growlithe. Put an energy onto the Growlithe, because we'll only be putting 1 energy onto this Meowth, and then we're done. Okay, Pokemon Fan Club, sure thing. Barbarch and Phantump. We're getting to the stage where I've heard of none of these Pokemon. Healing Scarf, of course. Okay, so let's see what they do. Phantump. Astonish, choose a random card for your opponent's hand. Your opponent reveals that card and shuffles it into his or her deck. Wow, okay. Barboach, Rain Splash. Sure, okay. Steven. Search your deck for a supporter card and a basic energy card. We will do that. We will find a Professor Sycamore and a Fire Energy. Then we will evolve this Meowth into Persian. We will play this energy onto the Persian. We'll evolve this Growlithe into Arcanine. And then raid for 60. Raid does 30 more damage because we evolved the Meowth this turn. And there's a special energy for our Arcanine. This is going very well. Okay, so Battle Reporter, draw the same number of cards in your hand as you have the same as your opponent, so he gets to draw 2 cards. There's Starmie. Okay, let's see what Starmie does. Water for recovered, discard an energy card attached to his Pokemon and heal all damage from it. Water and 2 normal for Core Splash, 60 plus any psychic energy does an extra 30. Okay, cool. I'm not that scared of Phantump. So I'm going to play the Moltres. I'm going to play the Fire Energy onto Persian. I don't want to quite use this Professor Sycamore yet because I want to put the special Fire Energy onto Arcanine. So I'm just going to use Fury Swipes. And naturally deal no damage. Fantastic. Really hoping it's this card that gets shuffled back. In fact, no, he's just going to hook for 20. 30, sorry. 30. Okay, another Fire Energy. This one will go onto Arcanine. I'm going to play this Water Box now. Then I'm going to play the Professor Sycamore. I don't mind discarding a Fire Energy because we have ways of getting the Fire Energy back, like this Energy Retrieval. We will play this next Growlithe. And then we will Fury Swipes. There we go. That's good. We're off to a good start here. There's a Water Energy. Yeah, we're well in control of this now. Fire Energy onto Arcanine. No need to play anything else. Man, I am not getting lucky with these Fury Swipes. That's 3 out of 9. Right, we're getting to the stage where this is ridiculous now. Unless anything changes, I will see you at the victory screen. And just one switcheroo between the Persian and the Arcanine means that we're pretty much over 100 health, but it doesn't really mean anything. Like, this Whiscash isn't going to do anything. We're just going to flop and end it. So, that's really easy. But it's got to get more difficult from here, right? Game 2, and we've got not the best hand in the world, but we've got this Rattata and this Magnemite in the back as well. Okay, we're just going to start by putting the energy onto... are we going to put it onto Magnemite? Let's play the Pokemon Fan Club. Select 2 basic Pokemon. Zapdos, of course. And we will grab... Actually, you know what? We're going to grab Pikachu. The reason why we're grabbing Pikachu and not Kangaskhan is because Pikachu evolves into Raichu, and Raichu is one of the strongest cards in this deck. And we've got the Ultra Ball as well to find it, if we have to. We'll play the Zapdos, and we'll play the Pikachu. And we'll put the energy onto Zapdos. And end the turn. There's a Crushing Hammer, but nothing happens. So right now, Penelope's desperately searching for a basic Pokemon. Finds it with Phantump. Okay. Professor's Letter. Find 2 basic energy cards. Sure thing. Right, let's see. I'm going to play the Ultra Ball. Discard an Electrode and a Lightning Energy. Find Raichu. Evolve the Pikachu into the Raichu. Play the Lightning Energy onto Rattata. Play Dangerous Suspicion. And put Raichu into play. We now have the double colourless for next turn. The Phantump evolves. Staryu evolves into Starmie. Ooh, that's a lot. But it only does 60. So, there's a Starmie. There's Trevenant, which does 60. And as long as Trevenant's the active Pokemon, I can't play any tools. Is that right? Any item cards? Okay, so got Pikachu to put on the bench. We've got Kangaskhan to put on the bench, and then Circle Circuit with the double colourless. We'll do 100. And that's how I'm going to beat this. That's how I'm going to beat Penelope with Crushing Current. Too easy. Yeah, unfortunately, she just didn't find any basic Pokemon, so it just finished super early. But yeah, Raichu's absolutely ridiculous in this deck. On to the next battle with the Hidden Depths deck. Okay, so we've got Doduo, we've got Porygon, we've got Vaporeon as well, but we've also got Dive Ball and the Great Ball. So things are looking bad already for our opponent. Put Porygon down. Not entirely sure why. But we're going second. Professor Birch's observations, okay. Gets to draw 7 cards. Now, I've always believed on this channel that Hidden Depths is the weakest of the theme decks. So this could be a close one, but we'll play the Dive Ball. We'll search for Lapras. We'll play the Lapras. We'll We'll put an energy onto Dojo. We'll play the Great Ball. Bonus points for finding Articuno. Don't find Articuno. Do find a Goldeen, however, to get the Seeking Healing Scarf combo going. I know we've got Vaporeon in hand, but I think Goldeen's just more useful. And then we're going to Double Stab. Okay. Next turn, and looks like we've got Psyduck in our hand. But I want to keep it in the hand just in case Phantom uses Astonish again, so that there's a chance we discard the Psyduck instead of Vaporeon. So I'm going to play Dojo Delivery and draw 2 cards. And as far as I'm concerned, we could discard any of these 2, but he's just gone for Hook instead, which is fair. Okay, we're going to put an energy onto Lapras, and then with the double colourless, I think we're just going to retreat and put the Lapras into play. And then we're going to play Errand Running and get the Professor's Letter. The reason we're getting Professor's Letter is because we're quite short on energy at the moment. The plan is to play the Professor's Letter to get 2 water energy, and then next turn use Errand Running again, this time to fetch a Dive Ball to get Articuno next time round. There's Hook for 30, sure. There's a Sea King. Okay, so there's the evolution. There's the Professor's Letter. Find 2 basic energies. Want to leave room on the bench for wants to leave room on the bench for Articuno. Play the energy. Errand Run again. And fetch the Dive Ball. Okay, so we're in business. These are always interesting games, the ones with hidden depths, because they're the ones that tend to take the longest. We'll play the Dive Ball. Fetch Articuno. Play the Articuno. Put the energy onto Lapras. Evolve the Eevee into Vaporeon. And then Water Splash for 80. Or 100. 100 also works. And so the prize hunting begins. Well, there was a threat of it getting interesting. However, some very strange AI choices means that that's the 3rd star. 1 left to go. Lapras obviously going to be the MVP with 770 damage dealt. Jesus. On to the 4th and final game with Destruction Fang deck. Okay, so we're going to do a full game commentary regardless of what happens. We're going to start with the Dino out because Zyrus is in our hand. So we're going to start with the Dino. Play the 2 Houndour as well. We've got the Timer Ball just in case. Okay, no evolutions on the first turn, obviously. We don't need to draw 2 cards, but we will play the Timer Ball. See what we get. 1 head, so we're going to fetch Hydreigon. And then we're going to play the Dark Energy onto the Dino, and then just pass the turn. We have time. There's a Rain Splash for 30, that's fine. No energy, but that's okay. We'll play the Great Ball. Select the Salandit. Put the Salandit onto the bench. We'll play the Dino as well. Professor Kukui, draw 2. Don't get an energy. Okay. There's another Salandit, however. We'll evolve the Dino into Svilus. We won't play the other Salandit because we've got other basic Pokemon I'd rather play. We'll end the turn. We will be evolving. We will be evolving the Svilus regardless, because otherwise Svilus gets knocked out and we're in trouble. There's the Dark Energy, obviously. Play Howl, draw 3 cards. Get the Wishful Baton, great. Put that on. Evolve the Svilus into Hydreigon. Put the Wishful Baton onto the Hydreigon. And then end the turn. And then Dark Destruction is going to start doing work. There's another Professor Kukui. I'm going to use him to just draw 2 cards. Obviously don't need it for Dark Destruction. There's a Psychic Energy for Salandit. And then I'm actually going to switch and bring out the Salandit. But the burn goes away. That's a shame. Okay. Victory Kiss. Okay, whatever. Rain Splash for 30. Sure. Yeah. We'll just bring out Hydreigon now. And then Dark Destruction for 120. There we go. We're not going to discard an energy card. But we are going to get another Psychic Energy. Okay. There's Jinx. Okay. So our opponent's not really doing anything. There's Dark Destruction again. Not going to discard an energy card. There's a Rescue Stretcher. Okay. More double colorless action. Battle Reporter will draw 4 cards. Jeez. Sure. Professor's Letter gets some more energy. Water and Psychic. Yep. Post Encounter will draw 2 cards. There's another energy. We're not exactly doing much. There's Dark Destruction for 120. Not again. Just don't need to do anything. There's Howl. It feels like this deck definitely wants to do something, Penelope's deck. I'm just not seeing what it is. Like, here's Howl, draw 3 cards. Get a nest, play the Nest Ball. We want to find Stuffle. And then play a Psychic onto... Well, we want to play it onto Dino. And then Dark Destruction. So yeah, not like... This is really disappointing. Please do something. Like, you're drawing cards, but you're not exactly doing much with the cards you're drawing. So there's Amnesia. Haha. So I can't use Dark Destruction. Interesting. There we go. Here's something interesting happening. Right. Let's play Howl. Let's draw 3 cards. Right. Let's play the escape rope. Bring back the dino. And then headbutt for 20. Ah, teeny tiny headbutt. Teeny tiny headbutt. Okay, so now we're beginning to see something happening. It's just underwhelming, that's all. Right. Let's play the Sophocles. Discard 2 Psychic. Here's Whiskash, Water Gun. That's not great. Hang on, what's this growth ability? When you attach an energy card from your hand to this Pokemon, you may attach 2 energy cards. Okay. Are we seeing... Is this it? Is this how it's supposed to happen? There's a Beware. I would like to draw 3 cards. I still don't find the Zvirus I'm looking for. What's the health on this? 110. Yeah, so we're just going to retreat. Bring back the Hydreigon. And then Dark Destruction for 120. I'm not going to discard any energy cards. There's another Beware. Well, yeah, sure. Yeah, you can draw a ton of cards. We both know you're not going to do anything with them. Right. Right. It's all too late, though. It's all too late. There's the Psychic Starmie. If this Pokemon and your opponent's active Pokemon have the same amount of energy, this does 60 more damage. Not that great. Phantump is Phantump. And there's Trevenant. Yeah, this... this deck just feels like so bad. So bad. I think I'd even struggle to win with this deck. There we go. There we go. And there's a booster pack for beating her 4 times. And that is Penelope and her underwhelming Water Psychic deck. But yeah. So, in the next episode, we will take on Ella and her Fighting and Normal deck. I wonder what that's going to bring. Hopefully a bit more of a challenge. But in the meantime, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoy this sort of content, remember to subscribe to the channel. We do Magic the Gathering online, Pokemon trading card game online, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, and now Hearthstone, including a Hearthstone tutorial series. Feel free to check that out. On top of that, if you could also give this video a like, it really helps get this content out there and we can carry on making more awesome content like this. In the meantime, though, I've been JB for Just TCG, and I will see you in the next episode.